Hand 192 of the final table.
So bad at that.
Oh, Elky's here to rail the action. And he's joining in the Twitch chat as well. Oh, so sick, guys, so sick.
Well,
Spiddly.
Elky's never really been one to adhere to the space-time continuum. Oh boy, Lady Kings, John Juanda. Juanda man.
He raises with the queens. Warburton's got eights.
How's he going to deal with this one?
Mine's 300,000, 600,000, huh? Wow, big.
Warburton with a 28 big blind stack.
Loads the hammers.
Yeah, this is a re-raise.
The Warhammers.
Yes.
3-bet from Warburton to 2.6 million.
How much are you playing behind?
Doesn't matter, you're playing for all of it, brah. Tim Fisher on Twitter says this could be a cooler. Justin Janess
Less than 50, I think.
says this should be interesting.
$15.
Is that 15
It's
behind?
15, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Okay, thank you.
15, yes, 15.
And the race is what? 2.6. 2.6.
Juanda pulling back his original raise. Implies there's a 4-bet coming.
Getting quite excited.
How does Warburton get away from a pair?
I don't think he can.
Oh dear, getting quite excited about this.
John Juanda 4-bets to 5.1 million.
Oh!
A shove from Warburton. Called by John Juanda. Juanda a 4-1 favourite to win this hand, eliminate Steve Warburton and become the EPT 12 Barcelona champion.
I like that. You got it. My lucky charms are here. This one.
Steve Warburton battled hard, but if Juanda ends up winning this, it would be fitting.
Lady for the lady, yay!
I'm pretty good at 8. We did 8.
Mate, 6, 7, 10. 6, 7, 10.
John Juanda has a second place finish on the European Poker Tour, and now he's on the verge of victory.
7, 8.
Right there on the floor. Come on.
6, 7, 10.
Come on.
8 a club.
No one has a club.
7, 7, 9. 7, 9.
7's a not club. Take a 7.
King!
This will go ballistic if an 8 comes.
It's an 8, like.
Oh, I mean, who even runs this course?
My lucky charms are here.
Juanda wins unless there's an 8 on the river. He's done it! John Juanda is an EPT champion! Steve Warburton is the runner-up. He collects €941,613 as per the terms of the deal. John Juanda collects €1,022,593.
Kings?
I had a bit, right?
Ace of diamonds, king of diamonds.
Yeah, I put you on ace, king of ace.
So that hand from yesterday on the final table bubble, Warburton had ace king Juanda, folded kings to him.
I don't think it's like the worst fold ever.
If I knew for sure that you have ace, king of kings, I'm supposed to fold. You are amazing talker. You taught me to folding kings. I was going to call you.
You had kings
You are so confident. I swear to God, I was going to call you, and then
It worked out, John. It worked out.
yeah, it worked out well for both of us, right?
Yeah.
If I call you, we might have like been out.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I folded kings with him yesterday, and he had ace king.
Yeah, it is king.
Right.
But it's okay.
Sick.
I know it worked out good.
Nice.
So John Juanda now has an 8th place finish, a 2nd place finish and a win on the European Poker Tour. Fredrik Jensen was aiming for his 2nd title here in Barcelona, had to settle for a 3rd place finish. Steve Warburton is the runner-up. Well, let's hear from our winner. John Juanda speaks to Joe Stapleton.
John Juanda, you've finished 2nd in an EPT high roller, 2nd in an EPT main event. You've won so much in your career. You finally won an EPT main event. Does this actually mean anything to you at this point?
Oh yeah, it means a lot to me. I mean, I've been playing poker for 18 years now, but you know, every time you win a big tournament of this magnitude, it's still, you know, you still get the rush. You know, it's an amazing feeling. I feel really blessed. You know, you can just win a tournament like this by playing good. I know I got lucky too a few times.
Yeah, absolutely. You've played like no tournaments this year. You show up and win this one. How do you account for that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I wish I had known that I was gonna, you know, win my first tournament. Then I would have come back a little bit earlier.
And it seems like the game of poker and the way we think about poker has changed so much over the years, and you seem to have not changed at all. Do you agree? And how have you managed to pull that off?
I don't know if I can agree with that statement. I think as a poker player, you always need to make adjustment. I think the game nowadays is so much tougher than, you know, it used to be. There are so many great players nowadays. You know, like for example, my last 2 opponents, actually the whole final table, you know, was full of great players, and especially the last 2 players, they were really tough guys.
And how do you think that you did adjust over the years?
I don't know how to explain that, but you know, I guess by making observation, you know, keep learning new things. You know, don't be stuck with you know, one way of playing that used to work in the past. You know, if it doesn't work anymore now, you got to, you know, refigure your strategy and go from there.
Speaking of the past, I noticed that your buddy Eric Seidel was here on the rail. Was it a little sweeter winning with your pal watching you?
Oh yeah, definitely. Eric Seidel and Elke, they were being very helpful to me today. With the live broadcast, you know, they were helping me a lot with that, and with the strategy and stuff. I don't think I could have done it without their help.
Okay, I got to ask you one favor. Something for the kids at home that's going to make everybody really happy. Can you just tell everyone that you had trips?
I had trips.
There it is, everybody. Let's get a big round of applause for EPT 12 main event champion John Juanda.
The biggest main event in EPT history, John Juanda bests a field of 1,694 to claim the title and more than €1 million. They have been 5 long days, Matt Broughton, but they have been 5 very rewarding days. I've enjoyed this event, I've enjoyed our coverage, and a worthy champ at the end of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we know it's been a pretty grueling sort of week of it, and I think we were right to get our levels in. It's all worked out perfectly. Some excellent pokers. And also, as always, I just want to quickly chip in and say thanks ever so much, all the guys on Twitter, all the guys on Twitch. Really nice to have you with us, interacting, playing along. So thanks, and do join us the next time.
Yeah, don't forget, we will be in Malta from the 27th of October for coverage of the second leg of Season 12 of the EPT. But right now, it's all about Barcelona. It's all about our winner, John Juanda, and it's time for the winner's presentation down on the floor.
Welcome to the winner's presentation for the EPT 12 Barcelona main event, the finale of a record-breaking start to the season. Here to present the trophy to our deserved winner are Edgar Stuckley, Director of PokerStars Live Events, Toby Stone, Tournament Director, and Jose Luis Cernuda, Director of Casino Barcelona. But before we get to that, let's get a big round of applause for our runner-up, Stephen Warburton. Nice job, guys. All right, we got, Now, all that's left to do is present the trophy to our first champion of Season 12 of the EPT, John Juanda.
Thank you.
Yeah, finally we have crowned our first main event winner of the European Poker Tour in Season 12. And for the EPT, it's time to say goodbye to awesome Barcelona. This event has been record-breaking in many ways. And we were able to welcome more than 5,000 unique players, creating more than 22,000 tournament entries and an overall prize pool of 40 million euros. First and foremost, I would like to thank the players for joining and supporting the EPT and for making it the biggest, richest and most prestigious poker tour on the planet. I want to extend my warmest thanks to our partner, Casino Barcelona, as well as to our sponsors, staff and media. I overall hope that you had a great time here in Barcelona, and I'm looking forward to welcoming you at the next stop of the EPT at the beautiful island of Malta. Thanks again and good night from Barcelona.
One last thing, John. Steven Thrail wanted me to remind you that the first round's on you. Drink up, everybody. See you next time.
Good playing. All right. Let's go.